right, awesome. We are live. Nope, Jaime's a first tag, and that's the only one that did not go through. That's kind of a pain in the butt. All right, cool. That went through surprisingly quick. Let me share this with Jeff. All right, let's get some peeps. Brett, good evening. I've got a fun start to today. It's a busy start. Hey, Mr. Kane. Look at that. Got a little something in the mail. So I know there aren't many people in here, but I'm already going to get started with a little bit of mail. This one is from Rebecca. I know it has been a little while. It's nice to see you jump in. But, I mean, to be fair, you jump in and, like, just chat here and there, which I appreciate more than you realize. Oh, hunting some PCA. Heck yeah. Let's see what Rebecca's. Oh, this is so cool. Rebecca. I need to tag her. She has no idea. She said don't get too excited about what she sent. Little does she know that literally today this is this guy's insane Pete Alonso collection. That literally today I was looking at buying a few black Pete Alonsos. That's making the stage. That is so cool. She's like, don't get too excited. And what are these? Wade Bugs Boston Sweat Socks. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. 97 flops. We will open this at the end of the rip. We will open this at the end of the rip. That is awesome. Please don't let me forget. Got a couple things. Welcome in, everybody. I'm waiting for Jeff to jump in. So it's going to be a little bit later start than normal. Probably like 6 or 7 minutes in. Jeff, you made it in. Oh, I think these are... Oh, this is the result of a triple case break. This is... Remember how I told you guys? This is from Chicagolands. Look at that. A single Luis Angel Acuna red rookie. 3 cases. 3 cases. That's the only card. They tossed in a hobby pack. We'll open that at the end too. But, folks, I'm going to open this last package, and we're going to do something really fun. So, I did not pull this. Jeremy did for Jeff. But a triple auto red to 5 of Travis Bazzana, Jack Caglione, and Nick Kurtz. It just popped on PSA probably, what, Jeff, 10 minutes ago? And so I said, hey, why don't we reveal it live? So, fingers crossed for a 10. I bought a little gold from John. John always has 10 out of 10 packaging, so if you ever buy something from him, don't worry. Mr. Kane is on it. Hopefully that. First Dodger Uni Shohei Ohtani flagship gold. Jaime, welcome. I think we got our cards for the stage. Thanks, John. You're the man. Thanks for the easy deal. Great packaging. Who's ready for a little PSA review? All right. Best of luck, Jeff. Let's make miracles happen. Wait, which sheet am I sharing? Is it this one? I know, call me crazy. I just started using Chrome. Okay, it is that one. I just started using Chrome. I usually use Edge. So, figuring things out here. What happens if I just close this out? Oh, you guys lose it. That was kind of stupid. Give me one sec. Chrome was being super annoying. I know you can't see anything. Give me just a moment. I know, I'm such a boomer. All right, here we go. Window capture. Now give me that. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. All right. Best of luck, Jeff. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think I have to log in first. What the heck? Oh, orders. All right, QA checks. Let's see. Your grades are ready. Scroll down. It got a 9. Oh, come on, man. Was hoping for that gem. Also, I'm sorry, Jeff. I thought this would be a lot more exciting. Like on the phone. Man, I was hoping we could get the gem for you. That's such a pain in the tuchus. A 9's better than an 8, but still, that's a freaking sweet card. Bazana, Kurtz, Kags. Where's that numbering? 4 of 5. And I'm sorry it doesn't blow up any bigger either. Oh gosh. In case you're wondering, if you're wondering what team you had at whatever time, I can look. There's a pricing for the break. They were correct with the 9. They were. All right, folks. We'll give that a quick screenshot and ensure that is what you picked out. But see, this is what I was expecting it to be like. You know, where you do the whole, you know, click, and it's like start grade reveal. I mean, I know we already know what the grade is, but where you do that and then it pops up. Still, awesome card. I'll send you the scans right now, Jeff, before I forget. Well, it looks like it doesn't want me to. But like I said, I knew it was going to be a little bit more delayed start with the extra mail and then, of course, a fun PSA reveal. But, well, to be fair, Jim, so this was graded this was raw card reviewed. It was a 9. So, I mean, at least it's accurate. But, yeah, I feel that. Any live fills tonight? What you in the mood for, Chris? I could put something together. All right. Oh, last piece of admin. We got to pick the multiverse. It's an empty box. So if somebody wants to give me a number. Ooh, that's a nice number. 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First number I see in the chat. Gotta look jacked. No, gotta fix my posture. First number I see 1 through 7. Who's picking it? You can see I was getting some boxes going. Nachos 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's why I don't use the full ones. Pick the one with the Pete Crow Armstrong in it. Blaster number 4. Can you wait? I want to pull this up real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you think it's just one row? No, there's multiple. There's multiple. Come on now. 40 box case of blasters. Made it in yesterday. So I got plenty of Bowman blasters. It's going to be fun. I typed that 3 minutes ago. You're waiting patiently. All right, friends. Well, let's get started. There's no paper spot in the break. I'm like, hey, it's 3 blasters. I can sort out 3 blasters worth of paper. So all cards ship. Plus, with the Ohtani chase out of 2018 Bowman, that's kind of stinky if you buy the Angels and you're like, I know Ohtani's only on paper, but dude, let's see an Ohtani rookie parallel. I do not care if it's a sky blue to 499. I don't care if it's not numbered. 24 chrome or 24 draft. So draft would, well, actually they both. I wonder which one would be cheaper. They'd each be north of $60. I can promise you that. Let me take a look, and we might be able to get something going. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Festa, Trey Turner. Rookie of your favorites, Nick York. There's a decent name. Thomas White, Bazana, Walker Janik, Colt Emerson, Didier Fuentes, Locklear, Bo Bichette, and Carlos Correa. Let me check real quick at what I could do. Give me just a moment. I wonder if 24 Topps Chrome Hobby has come back down to earth. Or Jumbo. Yeah, draft I'd be at like 70 a spot for a triple random. And I only have one more Topps Chrome Jumbo that I was actually planning on breaking tomorrow. So maybe... Oh wait, I do have 2 of them. I have 2 of them. Let's see. Let's see how much that is. Chrome Jumbo. Let me see. 2024 Topps Chrome Jumbo. Give me a... Here we go. David Adams. 600. So I think that's about how much I paid. So I'd probably be at 65 for Topps Chrome triple random, and for Bowman I'd be at probably like 70. So 65 or 70. So it would be pricey. But if you want to do it, I'm down to fire something up. Y'all just let me know. Jung-Hoo Lee. Ooh, blue bandana. Marcus Semien. Blue bandana. Adley. 49 of 125. This one's going to Jeff. Top 100, number 19. Andrew Painter. There's PJ. Sammy Hernandez. Caleb Lomavita. There's a good name for the Yanks. Hampton. Lazaro. Mookie. Showtime. And Jackson Jobe. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I really don't have any good affordable boxes anymore. Everything's to the moon. That's why, like, any best, I have a single box of 2023 best. I'm down for either one. Anybody else want to do one? It would either be 65 for the Topps Chrome Jumbo or 70 for the Bowman draft. And that's for a triple random. Ooh. Oh, you need to IM me? Well, if you send it to me, I'll take a peek while I'm live. Just holler at me when you do. I'll show it off. Or I can keep it to myself, whichever you'd prefer. I'm in no rush this evening. I decided to take a day of leave tomorrow because I just have too much stuff going on. I mean, Roost can attest. I think I sent him his label at, like, what, 10 p.m. last night? It was a long evening. James Wood. So I apologize. Rebecca, you told me to not get too excited about it. I was literally looking at buying some Pete Alonso black parallels today. This is a fantastic, fantastic surprise. This is so awesome. You have no idea how thankful I am for this. You rock. Seriously. Thank you. This really is too cool. You shocked me. You like that. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Oh man. You did mine too? I did your what? Oh, late? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys got a message from me late. It was a busy day yesterday. Sugano, Ben Rice, Jordan. Yeah, Roost. No, Roost. You only had 27 pounds of cards. Jordan, Chase Hampton, Kellen Lindsay, Carlos Tavares, Ugarte. There's Quinn, Imanaga, Austin Riley, and the Law Dog. You scream his name like a man crush. What about the other ones? Oh, so I'm going to crack this open at the end. This is hilarious. I'm going to crack this open at the end of the break, but hey, don't judge me though, all right? So what? So what if I like Pete Alonso? So what? But no, that really was so nice. I really, really appreciate it. But that is funny. Wade Bugs on the front. I'm very excited to see what else is in there. Need a Rangers hit? JD, we just kicked it off. We're on the first blaster. Let's see what we could do. Yeah, I was all right, Chris. Hey, can everybody block Chris, please? I was seeing how long it took. I was just gonna see how long it took. Mind your own business, Chris. You know. Oh yeah, Chris. By the way, your package got a call from USPS. Your package this week somehow got lost already. J Ram, Cody Bellinger. Oh my gosh, Albies. Greatness loading. Jacob Wilson, Matt Wilkinson, Rafael Flores, Cameron Sullivan, Walcott Reptilian. Nice one, Thomas White. Dude, you're already there. 3 comments in, last nerve. You're already there. That's strike 3. Kobe Mayo, Devers, Riley Green. Golly, dude. You were a total gentleman, Nacho. You were. Rhino picture sent to you. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. That is so cool. All charcoal. That's impressive. Yeah, you gotta frame that. You gotta frame that. I'll share with the class just because it cracked me up. But no, this was the funniest line. Was I hope Cody Bellinger steps in a puddle on the way home, and he goes, and Nacho goes, he probably will because he was hitting everything tonight. Polar Bear will likely miss it though. That one stung a little bit. I'm not gonna. I was like, ooh, that was clean. That was a good comeback. Gosh, he was too quick with it. He's too quick with it. All right, Zach Neto, Lindor, Manny Machado, Rockstar Rookies, James Wood, Lara First, Ichiro, Montilla, nice Luis Pena, Chase Mobley, Salvi Perez, Yelich, and Brian Reynolds. Yeah, that was a good one, Nacho. Since we don't have that much in the break, I'm going a little slower, so I apologize if you're looking for something quick. By the way, JD, first off, welcome. I'm Trent, obviously. JD, if you could do me a huge favor, PM me your address. So I ship out every Sunday. So that's why I was mentioning, like, hey, I dropped off packages and stuff today. So, because I work during the week. So I ship out on the weekends. So if you could PM me your address, and then Sunday, I will PM you a picture of your label. GG Nacho. All right. Why don't you guys just hold hands or something, all right? Come on. Dude, get a room, Yankee fans. Terrible. Julio. Or Elvis. Hyesung Kim. Williams VIP. Lynn First Mejia. Jesus Lopez. Braylon Payne. There's daggone Jesus Made. Jesus Mate first. Logan Gilbert. DeGrom and CJ Abrams. I said it one time, and just like Bryce Happa, I can't stop. I can't. Daggum, Jesus Made. All because that one dude's post who's like, I hate breakers. They don't know how to say people's names properly. It's like, okay, first off, Made is 18. He's 18 years and 11 days old from the Dominican Republic, who 2025 will be his first professional season. And you're telling me that you know how to pronounce all these players' names? Get out of here. Crazy. Craziness. Ooh, Yount Molitor. That is pretty sick, Dale. Shoot me a picture of that. That sounds awesome. Somebody just knocked on my door, but I know Ashley's downstairs, so she'll be able to tell the door-to-door sales to leave. And by leave, I mean she's going to tell them to come back in an hour when I'm done breaking so that I can speak to them and tell them to leave because she's not very confrontational. Jace Young, Ellie, Sedan. I got 5 on it. $5 bill. Kobe Mayo, Rookie of the Year favorites. Bishop Leston. There's McGonigal. There's Quinn. Chase Burns. Joffrey. River Ryan. Yamamoto. And Tovar. Some people just want to complain about anything. Is that supposed to be me in the series? What you referring to, Robert? That also went over my head, Chris. Did I say something and then just like immediately forget what I said and say something stupid? Yeah, James, give me 1 sec. He just asked me to show you something. Ooh. I can't tell if that's purple or red. Call me crazy. It looks a little bit too purple. Gunner. Corbin Carroll. Tariq Skubal. Top 100, number 21, Jose de Paula. Sundstrom. Oh, yeah. To be fair, Robert, that was like 30 seconds ago, so I have an excuse to forget it. Sundstrom. Lucas Ramirez. Fernando Cruz. DeBarge. 186. So it is a purple at a 199. Nice one for the Rays. Owen Wild. Tampa Bay. Cameron. Jackson Holiday. Mike Trout. And Casas. Yeah, let me sleeve this up and I'll show you what James just sent me. No, hopefully everybody's having a good Monday. Like I said, I dropped off packages earlier today, so they should be updating hopefully this afternoon for everyone. Barring that UPS or USPS does their job. Oh, yeah. Platinum Anniversary, 4 of 5, red auto. I remember when you pulled that. Ooh. Oh, look at you guys with your red to 5 autos. Now you got a dual auto over here. Gosh. Whew. Y'all are just flexing on me today. Take it easy, would you? I guess it's a sign we got to pull a red auto. Heck yeah, Rebecca. All right, Aaron Fudge. This guy's terrible at baseball. Jackson Merrill, Shane McClanahan, Matt Olson, Christian Moore, David Ortiz Jr., Jang First, Marcos Torres, Bazana, Clase, Bobbert, and Churio. Good old Wobby Bit Jr. Probably a pretty penny. All right, another reptilian. That could be a gold reptilian, too. Adley, Luis Angel Acuna, Matt Chapman, Greatness Loading, Walker Jenkins, Emil, Victor Rodriguez, Braylon Payne, Mariano. It is not the gold, but it is Slade. Nice one for AZ. Jaime. That is one that I wish they did not do. I don't like the gold reptilians. They look too much like the regular one. I wish they kind of amplified like the yellow color to it. And then to close out that pack, Nick York, Seager, and Willie Adames. Is Judge a rookie? Never heard of him. Must be. I mean, everybody's talking about him. Guy stinks. He's not even good at baseball. Now, Pete Alonso, now that's a guy who's good at baseball. Where's the Slade character? Oh, dude. It's never Slade. Sagisi. Am I saying that wrong? Sagisi? Sagisi, right? Isn't it Sagisi? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I should know rookies. But I'll be honest, I always... His is one that I'm not sure I get correct. All right, Rosarena. Oh, hello, George Klassen from a blaster. Oh my gosh. Robert. How about the top angel name from a blaster? Our first blaster auto of the year. Heck yeah. Nacho, you're also banned. You and Chris together are on strike 4. You're done. You're done. Sagisi Rockstar rookies. Drew Jones, Will Simpson, George Klassen just hit him. Rainier, D'Angelo Ortiz, Vladdy Jr., Altuve, and Amador. Dude, that's awesome. He's on my top chaser list too. JD, I think the question you're trying to ask is, are the Angels like a AA team? And to answer your question, yes. Yes, they are. yes, they are. But Kyron Paris went on a little tear for a little bit. And yes, I bought one of his autos at the peak. At least the chance are... To be honest, I didn't listen much to it. What's Brewer on the board? It is daggone Jesus made. Will Smith. Gosh, the best player in New York ever. Juan Soto. We need to pay him more. I bet you if we paid him more, he would hit better. Schwellenbach, Weatherholt VIP, Jonathan Long, Villarreal, Connor Griffin, Briseño, James Tibbs III, Lubob, Sale, and Caden Dana. Whoa. Juan Soto, so good at baseball. The problem is, I just don't think... I think he's probably hungry because he doesn't make enough money to eat. Meanwhile, Pete Alonso... I mean, we gotta show the fellas. Give me a moment. Yes, I showed this the other day, and yes, I'm showing it again. See, that's an athlete right there. Soto overrated. Now, JD, you're on the verge of getting booted out of here. See, look at that. Look how hungry he looks. Because he doesn't have enough money for food. We need to pay him a livable wage. $800 million is not enough. See, that's the thing. Pete Alonso's also starting to go hungry because every time he hits a home run, he gets a hot dog. And so, like, you know, he hits a home run, he goes to the dugout, gets a hot dog. So, like, he's starving right now. It's been, like, a whole, 3 days. Yeah, Neto has been actually playing pretty well. Yeah, they did just sweep the Doyers. Ooh, purple. Jonathan Scope, George Springer, Noah Syndergaard, Hunter Renfroe, Lonzo Wade. But all right. I'll take that argument. Nomar Mazara, purple. TJ Zook, 41 of 250. Alonzo Mustard patch auto. Mitchell White, Cal Quantrill, Jesus Luzardo, and Marcos Molina. Dude, ketchup and mustard. Dual patch. Must eat the salad. No, no. Hot dogs only for those boys. They got to be able to hit 500-foot missiles. No, those boys need more hot dogs in their system. That's the problem. Must eat the salad. Give these boys some chili dogs. Fire them up a little bit. All right, where's Otani? Where's Devers? Where's Lubob? Oh, sky blue paper. Can we do it? Correa. Joey Votto. Anthony Rizzo. Goldie. Come on. J.D. Davis, rookie. 291 of 499. Why couldn't that be Shohei Otani? Nick Senzel. Sean Murphy first. Jason Martin, Alex Lange, and Sam Howard. Man. Even like to 499, that's got to be a monster card for Otani, right? That's got to be. I know Sean Murphy's not, insane, but still. I know Dana has his opinions about Sean Murphy as a Braves fan too. J.D. Davis played a little bit of time with the best team in baseball. Dude, I know. Even just to 499, that'd be incredible. But I mean, look at that. That's 2 packs into a blaster, 2 numbered cards. Like, retail used to be a lot more loaded because the print run was a lot lower. There's an Ozzy Albies rookie and a Bader rookie. Chance Cisco. Luis Gohara, Colby Allard, Vladdy on the Bowman trending, Michael Mercado, Jake Berger, give him some burgers, Drew Ellis, and Elliot Ramos. Yeah, because we are yet to pull a numbered Otani, Devers, or Lubob from this case. It's a whole case of 2018 Bowman Blasters. I think we're a little bit over halfway through. I think we've pulled maybe 2 autos, 1 auto. I'm not sure, to be honest. You know who signs in this? Pete Alonso, actually. He has prospect paper autographs in here. All right, Miguel Andujar, Albert Pujols, Andrew Beans and Tenders, Nick Castellanos, James Nelson, Lewis Brinson, top 100, Jordan Humphreys, Kyle Wright, Juan Soto prospect, and DJ Peters. But yeah, I actually own a blue and a purple Pete auto from 2018 Bowman. I'm pretty sure this was the last set that he signed his pointy A on in his autograph. He changed up his autograph when he became a rookie, made it more swoopy. Probably can sign more stuff that way. Michael Conforto, Will Myers, Chris Archer, Nicky Delmonico. Bowman birthdays, Luke Weaver, Jorge Ona, Bryce Wilson, Luis Urias, Kyle Young, and Rowdy Tellez. That's a big boy. Come on, where's Devers? Where's Lubob? You got Albies, which is nice. But of course, where's Shoei? Frankie Lindor on a team that I am not allowed to say or else I will get canceled. Yohan Moncada, Willie Calhoun, Lucas Sims, DJ Stewart, Alex Verdugo, Rookie of the Year favorites, Kabert first, Alfredo Rodriguez, Michael Baez, and Delvin Perez. Come on, let's do something crazy. Let's do something wild. You gotta believe. JP rookie. Dom Smith rookie. Manny Machado. Miggy. Ryan Valade. Pipeline for the Rays. Alright, he's not on there. I don't have to cut it up. Austin Voth. Alex Jackson. Chris Rodriguez. And Eric Lauer. Come on. Last pack mojo. We've done it before with Ohtani's in the last pack. Do we have to do it again? Why do we have to sweat it to here? Come on, show me show. Corey Knebel, Gary Sanchez, Buster Posey, Roof Neto Door, Alec Hansen, Corbin Burns, Royce Lewis prospect, Austin Beck, Aaron Knapp, and Nick Solak. Well, Robert, the bright side is you can wipe your tears away with that George Klassen auto, which was not expected. Strip 2024 Bowman Chrome. Dang, no Devers, no Ohtani. No Lubob either. I know Lubob isn't a huge chase, but come on now. Man, if that sky blue was him, that would have been bonkers. Yeah, I'm thankful we hit that since we didn't hit the Ohtani. Alrighty, Langford rookie. Corey Seager, Jacob Berry, Arizona Fall League, Luis Baez, and Jose Castro. There's a good start. JD, a little Lang money. I actually just bought a lot of well, I call it a lot. I just bought a few things from the same seller on eBay with a few numbered cards from Bowman Chrome over the years. Just some golds and some refractors to $4.99 of like Ohtani, Devers, Vlad, Jordan. Backwards card. Davis Schneider. International Impact. This one will go to Seattle. Victor Hurtado. Braylon Brazoban, and one is backwards. Yandiel Ricardo, 411 of 499 on the refractor for the Kansas City Royals. This one's going to Robert. Step up better than their relievers right now. Is it rough? JD, I haven't been watching many Rangers games. Honestly, the team... I bought a gold Jordan, Rebecca. I just took a picture of it not too long ago either. It was relatively inexpensive too. Yeah, 2022 Bowman Chrome gold. Let me see how much I paid for it. I think it was relatively cheap. Actually, that one was one of the more expensive ones. That was $28. But it was actually $21.99. Yeah, if I got it around here, I'll take a peek. I just love Bowman Chrome vet parallels because they're usually pretty inexpensive. All right, Jack Leiter. We got a green reptilian in here. Indy, Giovanni Rodriguez, Eduardo Herrera, and the green reptilian auto, Eduardo Beltre, 42 of 99 for Justin's Minnesota Twins. Oh, gotcha, JD. Man, I tell you what, though, I have been paying attention to Corey Seager because he's on my fantasy team and currently on the IL. Which is kind of a bummer. He was actually my pick for American League MVP. He was my way too early projection. But shocker, it's probably going to be Judge. It's a Yandiel Ricardo refractor first, Robert. So numbered to $4.99. All right, Royce Lewis, J-Ram, my first Bowman, Spencer Jones, Mario Baez, and Demori Pena. I know, Nacho, you don't got to say it. I know, Spencer Jones is your dude. I know. I got you. Even as much crap as you and Chris are egging me on about. All right, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Colton Cowser, International Impact, a couple of guys from Curacao, Sedan, and Albies. That'll go to the Bo Sox. Ethan Salas and Colson Montgomery. Another something backwards. All right, Kyron Paris. Does anybody know what that is? I know what that is. That's a Bowman Ascensions case hit. Happy Monday, everybody. Robert Arias. Pablo Guerrero, I like him. Let's see. Oh man, this is a heck of a box because I know somebody's about to get real happy. PCA 24 of 99. Brent, congrats. And let's check out ourselves a little case hit. Ethan Salas, Bowman Ascensions for the San Diego Padres. John, very, very nice pack. Heck yeah. Yes, indeed, Nando. You know your stuff. Nando, shout out your Instagram so everybody follows you. You post some good stuff. Everybody go follow Nando on Instagram. Follow me too if you don't. At jetbreakers.trent. If you're in the market for an acetate Francisco Lindor rookie auto, hit him up. Unless you already sold it. But yeah, give yourself a little shout, man. I always shout out people who post cool stuff. But I love that. Brent was like, oh, I want to get a nice PCA. It's like, cool, there's a green rookie to 99. Yeah, of course, man. Do you still have that Lindor, or did you sell it? But if you still got it, somebody go snag it from him. Let's see if mini box number 2 can be as good as the first one. We got a couple of really nice greens. The PCA and then the Beltray auto. So let's see what we could do. Not yet. I'm upgrading to a 2015 Topps Chrome one. Do you want to see my 2015 Topps Chrome one? I don't care if you say no. I'm still showing it. Because it is one of my favorite PC cards. Golden. Big shout out to James for finding that one at the Dallas Card Show for me. Because so some folks might remember this, some might not. So all my gold autos are in PSA slabs, and I highly debated, not cracking it, but it just didn't look right with all my others, so I did crack it out from an SGC 9.5. It came back a PSA 9, which I'm fine with. But what would you have done? Would you have kept it in the SGC holder or crossed it over if all your other stuff was PSA? Adolith Garcia, Lane Thomas, Funky Muncie, Arizona Fall League, Colt Emerson, and Drew Jones. Yeah, that's my big Lindor. That's definitely my favorite Lindor I own. Yeah, James and I had a long conversation about that. Aaron Judge, Jazz. He's like, "You did what?" I'm like, "All my others are PSA." Would have kept an SGC slab. That's the thing, because I have a whole row of gold autos that are all PSA holders. So it's like, I don't know, just for the aesthetic. Lisbel Diaz. Why did I do that? And Koloki. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like I'm not selling it, so it makes nice. I think we got ourselves a little base auto here. KB. Ooh, the Briseño for sale. Yeah, I like the look of SGC too. So my Mets short prints, the majority are in SGC holders. But I try to stick with whatever I have it in that same slab. Just because I feel like it looks wonky if there's like different companies. KB. Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, we got an auto. Emilio Sanchez. Edward Lantigua. And Ramon Landetta for the A's. Jim. Exactly. Brent, yeah. So it's like, do what you want to do. Yep, you and me both. That's why for SPs, I think SGC looks great for short prints because short prints are usually really colorful. Yeah, so like all my Mets short prints, just because like they're usually very colorful. So the black really helps it pop out. If you ever want me to go through my Mets short prints, I certainly can one day. I love showing my stuff off. Tell you what, though, I met this guy on Instagram. I bought a really nice Pete from him, which you guys will see shortly. But this guy has the most incredible Pete Alonso collection I have ever seen. Ever seen. Like, genuinely ever seen. Probably a dozen booklets to 5 or less. You know, hundreds and hundreds of autos, rookie autos, everything in between. Phenomenal. Lou Bob. It came to the league, starring Jordan Lawler, Paulino Santana, Dihigo, and a Mead rookie on the Aqua, 26 of 199 for Cameron. Well, I think Cameron might be sending this one to SGC. Where is Tampa Bay? I think we'll keep the Wild up there. Keep him up there for now. Being new, how do you do the duels? Oh yeah, sorry JD. So for the dual cards, that's what I was saying before, like, oh, this one will go to these guys. So it's left to right on these. If it's numbered, so like here's an example. Sorry, I should have shouted that out. So we go left to right. If it's numbered, like if it's a mini diamond or if it's a dual auto, we'll random it in between the two teams. But like this one with Walcott and Reckley, this one will go to you because Walcott's on the left. Yeah. Sorry, man. I should have shouted that out. Oh, your dynasty team. Man, I have had a rough fantasy year so far. Pitching has been my downfall. And then last week, my hitting was my downfall, and my pitching still sucked, but the other guy's pitching sucked worse. All right, Matt Olson, Corbin Carroll. International Impact with a couple of Naylor boys. That one will go to Cleveland. Zach Denenzo and Arjun Namala. All right, last pack in 24 Bowman Chrome. There's a Soderstrom rookie. Ooh, we got something shiny. Manny Machado, Roman Anthony, Braden Taylor, and oh, it's an upside down Angel Feliz shimmer for the Nats. Reagan. Nice. I feel like Nats already have some. Yeah. I was like, pretty sure the Nats have already been up. It's like, yeah, we're ripping 2025 stuff. Of course, the Nats are already up there. And the A's already got an auto. But no, I made the gentleman a very fair offer. I was looking to buy some blacks, Pete Alonso's, and a couple of Independence Days. And I think I made him a fair offer. He did leave me on red, so we'll see. Like I said, when I'm buying for my PC, I'm not willing to lose a deal, you know? Like, especially cards that don't show up very often. But I mean, he has duplicates of blacks, Independence Day rookies, Memorial Day camo. He has multiple chrome oranges to 25 of Pete Alonso rookies. Like, this guy has a heck of a collection. All right, the trusty A10 Warthog is coming out. I'll be honest, the last 2 boxes of chrome black we've ripped have been pretty mid at best. So let's have a big one here. I do see blue. It is a blue auto, whoever it is. Fakes? Dude, no. This guy's legit. Like, he has articles on Topps Ripped of him. I didn't know he was on Instagram. So how it started was I bought the card of him off eBay. And he was like, hey, man, if you're looking for anything else, like, just let me know. And I was like, cool. Like, you know, you can just search my name and you can find me. A very nice way of saying, hey, DM me on Instagram. And he did, and I'll show you guys at the end. Absolutely insane collection. No matter what team you like, you got to admit it's an insane collection. Ben Rice, rookie. Tatis. Is that a rose gold to 10? I think we're going to find out. Matt Chapman. DJ Hers. Kevin Alcantara. And Junior Caminero, 13 of 15. Cameron, have yourself a little break. 13 of 15. Rose gold wave. Ash Purdy. My bad. I thought it was numbered to 10. It is number 215. 13 of 15. Am I crazy or is 13 his jersey number? Is that a jersey number match? Maybe. And the Rays were a nice, inexpensive spot, too. I think they were cheaper than a blaster. That's what I tried to do today. That's why there's not an insane amount up here. Because, like, you know, it's good to toss in mixers where, you know, teams aren't, you know, $150 a team. Like, yeah, those are fun sometimes, but, you know, you do those a few times and it's like, all right, the wallet's hurt a little bit. I got to go sell some things. Speaking from experience as somebody who's bought into, I think, 5 cases of Bowman and still no ink. All right, Blake Snell. Second card's a purple. Justin Henry Malloy. Jackson Merrill. Jake Eater. Juan Soto. And the perp. Jackson Merrill, 55 of 75 for the Pods. This one's going to John. Happy to see one I can just justify spending money on. Yeah, that was the goal. You know, one that, you know, if you don't hit, it doesn't sting as bad. But still something that's, you know, long enough to where you're getting at least enjoyment time out of it. Because if it's, you know, a single box of, like, Breaker's Delight, it's like, okay, cool, like, I'm still dropping $50, and the whole entertainment factor of the break, it's done in 30 seconds. Like, I'm not paying for entertainment at that point. All right, blue. I don't see a rookie insignia. Let's see who we got. Luis Angel Acuna, 55 of 150. John, can you please stop it, John? John, I need somebody who's not a Mets fan to buy into my breaks, okay? Because then I can buy things off them. With you, it's not fun, all right? Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm not having fun with you hitting all these freaking sick Mets as of late, dude. I'm peanut butter and jealous. Nice hit, dude. Oh, Brent, I'm the same way. Like, I nickel and dime people on break prices, and I saw somebody hit a Juan Soto Ivory auto at a Chrome Black, and I was also very jealous. Dang it. John, why? I hope somebody clips that. It's like Breaker is trying to, you know, deter customers from buying in. It is, John. Did you not hear what I said? John, you got to listen to what I said. I said you got to stop buying the Mets because this is not fun. I need people who are not Met fans to buy them because then I have a shot at actually, you know, buying or trading with them. But no, now I don't because you keep hitting all the cool Mets cards. You ever realize 50% of the hits you always pull them Mets? Dude, if... You don't say that, Chris, because next thing you know, you're going to come in here and this wall is going to be half empty and I'll be like, it wasn't half Mets. All right, PSA slab time. John, I'll be completely honest. You came in at a good time. There were no Mets hits really before that. Future second baseman on your dynasty team. Why future, Mick? Ooh. I'm a buyer for this. Luis Robert gold rookie debut auto for Rooster. That is sick. 16 of 50 PSA 10. Come on now. Yeah, I'm probably going to make an offer on that card. Especially with the trade talks of Lou Bob. Dude, I don't... John, I've already been through enough pain with half the guys in this chat. Half the knuckleheads in this chat. It mainly 2 people. even though I'm getting butthurt over it. Besides the point. All right, let's run a quick recap. Don't worry if you didn't hit Lou Bob's the Yankee. There is like I'm being serious when I say like there are names being brought up for potential trades for Lou Bob to the Mets. So Paul Skeens, all right, put the pipe down, Chris. You're crazy. You're crazy. Move the Mets over to the right a little. Huh? This is to 125 to 99. Oops, meant to put this up here. Since there's not a ton of hits, I can actually put it in the correct order for once. Recap time. Soto can stay with the Mets. We got Kevin Alcantara from black, Ben Rice from black, Soderstrom rookie, Rockstar rookies James Wood. It came to the league starring Jordan Lawler, Greatness loading Jacob Wilson, Pablo first, Spencer Jones my first Bowman, Soto prospect, Sean Murphy first chrome, Chase Hampton first, McGonigal paper, Pena first, Wood paper, Ellie, Ozzy Albies rookie, daggone Jesus made, Quinn Matthews, Wyatt Langford, Slade Caldwell Reptilian, Angel Feliz Shimmer, Thomas White Reptilian, JD Davis Sky Blue, Ricardo to 499, Owen Wild to 199, Mead to 199, Zook to 250, Adley to 125, PCA to 99, Merrill to 75, and Caminero to 15. Case hit, Bowman Ascensions, Ethan Salas, Landetta first auto, Klassen first auto, Beltre first Reptilian, Luis Angel Acuna blue rookie auto from Chrome Black, and the hit of the break from the multiverse, Luis Robert rookie auto gold. I'll cover up the Yankees. I'm down for that. All right, and like I said, if you guys want to hang out for just a moment, daggone Jesus made. For the love of the hobby, let's rip open this pack right here. This flops pack. Rebecca, you rock. This is super awesome. I'm excited to see this. Skankies are not my favorite either. This doesn't open like a normal pack. There we go. I'm so excited for this. Alright, starting off with Wade Bugs. Sticky Henderson, that is sick. Ken Groovy Jr. Oh, Barry Bones. And Lance Pershable. This is awesome. I'm top loading all these. I'll be honest, these might work as good blocker cards in the future. Those are real tops. This is so cool. What does like the back say? Wade Bugs. Hurry to play ball. You could say he had ants in his pants, not to mention ticks and lice, or spiders, ticks, and lice. Known to his fans as the slimy slugger, Wade is also a great fielder. When asked how he catches so many flies, Wade replied, "It's easy. Don't shower." Chris, strike 6? Strike 7? I don't know. Rebecca, this is so cool. I don't know where you found these, but this is awesome. I'd send them to SGC. Hey, I really like the Ken Groovy Jr. I mean, I like all of them. And then we got my skunk pack too, if anybody wants to hang out for that. My skunk pack from 3 cases of Bowman that I got a single Acuna red on. Y'all heard me whining and complaining about it. So let me just pull, I don't know, like a Ellie De La Cruz auto and wipe my tears away. It is 2024 Series 1. So Ellie's our big chase. It's a hobby pack, so. Or maybe get it relicked. If I get relicked here, I won't be upset. Getting a hit of the box. Hopefully something cool in here. Ugh. American League leaders and wins. Another, Tyler Wells. The wrong De La Cruz. Kevin Goss money. Henry Davis, rookie. Justin Steele. Clark Schmidt. Kutch, 89. Gray Kessinger. Merrill Kelly. And a little bit of a dud pack. Insult to injury. No, I appreciate the guys at Chicagoland for doing that. Now, Rebecca really is the real MVP. This card is so cool. This really is so cool. I'm actually going to toss it in a one touch right now. Heck yeah. All right, friends. Well, that wraps it up for me today. If there's anything particular you want to see tomorrow, let me know. Might do some Topps Chrome. It's been a little while. That made my whole day. That is such a cool card. But enjoy the rest of your evening, friends. And I'll see you tomorrow. If you want to see anything in particular, like I said, just PM me what you want to see. I'll put something together. We'll make it happen. But I will talk to you all again soon. Cheers, everybody.